Mm, Okay, let's go. So, good morning again, guys. I'm Luisi. I'm here with Iago and Lurian for our English conversation. One more English conversation here on Talk and Talk. And we are a conversation platform where we can practice many languages like English, Spanish, French, and Mandarin. Mandarin. We don't have Mandarin anymore. But of course, this is not a class, so I'm not a teacher, I'm just another student. We are here to practice, and today we are going to talk about art and culture. Okay, I'm going to start introducing myself. I'm Luisi, I'm 27. I live in São Paulo, downtown, with my girlfriend. I work with strategic marketing, and I'm a technology student as well. I love to run and to swim. I just moved out to Santa Cecilia, so I'm currently running on Minhocão on the weekends. It's very fun. There's a lot of people running there. It's very, I don't know, I feel part of a community. And that's it. Hello, Yanka. Good morning.
Hello, Louise. Hello, guys.
Yanka, we are on the introductions part, okay?
Okay,
So, Yanka, go next, please.
thanks, Louise. My name is Bianca. I am a sociologist and demographer. I'm living in Philadelphia nowadays, um, doing part of my PhD program in here. I'm trying to understand myself yet, but I found some communities to make part in here. Maybe, I guess, the Brazilian part. Brazilian community, actually, I found some people that are Brazilian, and then we are hanging out together, having some gatherings together too. In here, they live in the Northeast Philly and the Nordeste da Philadelphia. To me, it was amazing to know that, like, Brazilians in the Nordeste part, it's so Brazilian. It was really amazing to discover that. Last weekend, I went to a sertanejo party because, yes, they have sertanejo, and I sang a lot, like all the musics, because I am very eclectic. I like sertanejo too, samba, rock, whatever. I just like to have fun. And then it was really awesome. I felt that I was in home, I guess. It's that.
It's nice. There's always a Brazilian community like anywhere. So happy to hear that you went to a certain Asia party in Philadelphia. That's something very specific, very unique. Nice. Thanks, Bianca. Luria, please.
So, good morning. I'm Luria. I live in Belo Horizonte. I'm 34 years old. I work as a business analyst in a company that the core business is the agriculture. And something about Brazilian communities, like I was in France once, and actually I was in a restaurant. I don't remember which kind of food, but in a restaurant, and the servants she was speaking in French, but my friends they said, "Oh, her French is really good, but she's not from here. We can notice that." And everyone was talking about that every night, for all the night. And then when we are about to pay the bill, like she was talking, and I said, "Oh, where are you from?" But I said in English, "I'm Brazilian." And I said, "Oh, I'm Brazilian too." Like we are here all the night, guessing like your French is really good, but they are really friends, so they know I'm Brazilian. So yes, Brazil is everywhere, guys. So that's it. My presentation today. We are taking the word.
I love it. Love it. Can't wait to experience this kind of situation. I work with agriculture too in a company that the main I don't know, work, it's agriculture too. So I'm another person that don't relate to this field but works in it. That's nice. Iago.
Hello again, guys. We are in the introductions
Yes,
already.
yes, sorry.
Oh, okay. So my name is Iago. I am 29. I live in Apuiaré, Ceará. I live here with my husband and 7 cats. That's one here with me. That's two actually, but they doesn't want to hear, but I will show her. She's always with me. Her name is Meowsy.
Meowsy. Love her.
And and I work as an instructional designer. I I work in a company, um, as you guys saying, about working and related or not related to yourself to the work. I work in a company that make like business and self-development, self-improvement courses, like soft skills courses. And I don't know, for me it's a little hard, but I I am enjoying learning, but that's something that I do not relate exactly. I don't know, but that's it.
Nice, we are all in this kind of situation. Okay, guys, so let's go. As I said before, today we are going to talk about art, but no, what we have as references and what we like doing. So this is very easy for us. So the first one, do you guys have a favorite artist, like any kind of artist, musician, can be writer, performatic, plastic, whose works really speaks to you? What do you like about them? Yanka.
Um, I think we are a lot. I think it's multiple actually. We have several faces, and I have several faces, I guess, too. And I have an artist to each face, I guess. When it's to speak about love, I really love Arlindo Cruz and another sambistas because they really know how to talk about love to me. They have beautiful stories in their songs, the lyrics, and I really feel what they are saying. Um, there, there is one music that talk about a guy that is asking for his ex for for his ex that she doesn't kiss another person in front of him because it will hurt a lot. But the song it's very beautiful, the situation is that, but the way that he talks about this, it's like implorando, begging to her, like, please don't do that, it will hurt a lot. And so the way that they talk about that and so on, but to feel empowered, for example, I prefer Beyonce, you know. So like change it a little bit. Rihanna too, because I like their songs to feel in this way. So like different faces and to think about my feelings, deep feelings about subconscious and so on. I like Remédios Varo, that it's a painter, I guess. If I'm not wrong, yeah. It's a painter and she paints with her sister and they have different kinds of painting. It's very difficult to understand sometimes, but painting is about that. It's about looking and feeling. And what they make me feel, it's a lot, I guess. And sometimes reflect what I am thinking about or some neuroses sometimes, some really subconscious stuffs. So, like we have several faces and several artists that can talk a little bit about each phase that we have. I feel that I am this math, but all of this, it's me, I guess.
Nice, nice. No, I totally understand. And I just Googled it, Remédios Varo. It's so psychedelic, so beautiful. but different colors and shapes and lines. Very beautiful. Love it. Thanks, Bianca. And you, Ludian, do you have a favorite one or multiple too?
No, I think mine is multiple, but always I separate in two parts. So my mom, she used to, no, even today, she listen like the good time songs. And this kind of songs is there is some kind of artist that I really appreciate, that is Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, Mariah Carey, like the big voices of the of the songs. And I grow up with this, I grow up with these romantic songs in my life. And I remember sometimes that I used to cry when I was listening the songs because of that, even when I was young. And this was because of my mom, because she used to listen a lot. So when I was looking for what I like, so I like pop, I love this kind of songs, and I try to understand the artist like nowadays. So Beyonce, Rihanna, all this kind of, even Mariah Carey. Every Christmas she's here. Like it's like so I really like this kind of music because the songs normally touch me a lot. I remember like I was crying before, and so some songs like touch me. And I remember Beyonce. I had the opportunity to went to a concert of her when she was here in Brazil. I think it was 2013, and I had the opportunity, and now I need to go. I need to go. So what is important for me in an artist is when they have the big voice, to sing the chorus with emotion. So always this touch me. Always I'm waiting for the chorus of the song because of that. So I separate them two times because that is the old ones that I knew it because of my mom, and these ones that is more recent, like Beyonce, Rihanna. Um, I, I remember like Katy Perry once, but Katy Perry, I don't know anything more about her, about these songs, but like these, like pop ones and with big voices. That's it.
Love that you gave us a sample Mariah Carey's songs.
Ah, yes, every October. No, no, October 31 is Halloween.
Yeah.
November 1st, you will see a big video
Yes.
in her Instagram. Probably.
Yes, so
Like she received a
nostalgic.
lot of money, right? Because of the song.
Probably.
Yeah, no, it's real. She
Yeah.
did this because she received a lot of money because of the song. What I want for Christmas is you. So of course she need to promote herself.
Yes. Queen. Um, Very interesting too. Just remember that I also love Christmas music. Like, I don't know, the whole atmosphere, you know. Thanks, Ludian. And you, Yago?
I don't know exactly how to answer this question because I like a lot of things, I guess. But I don't like to put them as my favorite because I'm not exactly an eclectic person because I listen mostly pop music or some rocky or some emo music. So I'm between this, and then I start to discover some new artists for me, and I became obsessed with it, with them. Um, but I don't know. I think that for me, it's easy to talk about related to music. Maybe it's easy to me to talk about my favorite albums that I can't remember right now, I guess. I think that one of my favorite of all time is Dirty Computer by Janelle Monáe. Her whole trilogy of albums because she make like a whole story in 3 albums. And that's amazing for me. And I remember the day that Dirty Computer was released. I felt so happy that I can't explain why. But the whole album is amazing. That's a film on YouTube, so you can watch it, like the whole songs in videos. It's amazing. I think that Beyonce self-titled 2013 that she changed the whole music industry. It's also amazing. I love this album. I think that one of her best songs ever is still from that album, that it's Haunted. That's one of my favorite songs from her. I think that Day and Age by The Killers. I love this album also. Love The Killers. And recent one, and I have to say Born This Way by Lady Gaga because I listened a lot on 2015. That it was like the year that I came out to my parents and everyone, and I don't know what happened with the album, but it made me feel comfortable, you know. And I don't know, I'm trying to remember some more, but I think that that's the one that I can remember now. I love Norman fucking Rockwell by Lana Del Rey too. Folklore by Taylor Swift. I don't know, but I listened that a lot in the pandemic years. Yeah, I think that's it. And about books, because I like to read, I would say Sally Rooney. I think that her books really talks to me, and I love her books.
Love your combo too. Guys, I'm a big fan of all of you guys because you have such good references. In my case, let me see. I'm just like you guys. I have a favorite per week. Like every week, I change my favorite artist. But one that it's like sticking for I don't know the past 5 years. Lineker, she's my favorite. And Mitski, because I love like angry woman talking about feelings. So Mitski, she's one of my favorites too. Like my top artist from Spotify for almost I don't know 6 years maybe because I don't know I love the Japanese city pop style and she's kind of crazy too and bisexual too. So love her. And about plastic art, I have one that I studied like at college because I just love her. Her name is Shiharu Shiota. Shiharu or Shiharu, I don't know. Shiota. She makes like scenograph art and installations on sites. Very beautiful with lines, different kind of materials like paper, tecido, forgot how to say in English. Yes, I love her very much. And I have one that I'm very into nowadays. His name is Quebradinha. A lot of red too. Quebradinha, love him. He makes like maquettes about little pieces of quebradas, you know. It's brilliant. He is like the face of um, modern art for me, and he's so special. And he exposed it in SP Art last year, I think. He's like very, I don't know. I think he's a genius, and it's so beautiful his work. Yes, he's my favorite for the week, maybe the month. And yes, guys, that's it. A lot of red, exactly. Like she works with just one color, like black or red or white, and I think it's beautiful. Um, Second question, let me see. Has a piece of art, like a song, painting, book, or film, ever changed something in you? I know that it's related with the first one, but I think we can focus in in this question, like this one. Yanka, please.
Yeah, there's a lot, I guess, but I would like to share with you guys just one thing. It's a movie, The Day That America Discovered That Beyoncé is Black. I don't know if you're already seen this. It's so funny. Like they really don't know that she's black. It's so amazing. So yeah, if you have the opportunity, it's like a 3 minutes movie. I don't know, it's a short movie. I forgot the name of it. But I have actually two songs. I'm not, I will be the same again. It's about music mainly and about samba. One of them, it's my mom's music and mine. It's this one because not my mom, but I think my mom, my boss, and my therapist, maybe they are very important in my life. And I feel that there was a moment that I was really needing someone, and they appeared. My mom I already knew, but we became friends later. So in this moment, I think that we really connected, and she saved me. My therapist too, my boss too. So it's that in this moment, you helped me, actually, socorreu me in this. And I think that I am single until today because I suffered a lot in my last relationship. But again, samba helped me a lot. And it's this part of the lyric. Se eu perco no jogo do amor, o samba é meu protetor, me tira do trauma, da dor e da mágoa. Because I feel that when I am singing, when I am in the samba, I am with my community. I feel embraced. I feel that I can be what I am. I can put every pain out, singing and dancing and playing. So in that moment, when I ended my relationship, like the samba saved me too, and my community saved me. So yeah, it is this too, and to have fun, Beyonce, it's this.
Very beautiful. Thanks for sharing, by the way. Do you remember that video clip with Beyonce and Jay-Z that they are on that museum in Paris, Louvre? Like I had like a whole class just to this video clip. Like I'm not kidding. Like 6 months talking about this specific piece of art of her because of the all the layers. I just remember this when you said about her because I don't know. I have like we can't talk about this video clip like for an entire hour because I have like provas about this video clip and a whole project about this. Yes, he was like obsessed with her, obsessed with, and he's like just a white male man, like middle age. I don't know why it was so creepy, but I like it because I have this background for me. So I think it added very much to my repertoire. And you, yeah, what do you think? You have one.
I don't know. I think that I really can't remember any song specifically, but I will talk about a book that I love and make a really big impact on me when I read it. That it was Intermezzo by Sally Rooney, that I answered in the first question as one of my favorite authors. In this book, she talks about the relationship of two brothers. That they one is much more older, like in not much more, but like in middle 30s, and the younger brother has just 19, I think. And the book is about this relationship that they have after their father dies. And they have a really weird relationship because a lot of things happen. And both of them like blame each other for being away of each other. And this book was like therapy topic for me. I took this to my therapist because I realized that it was about to make 10 years that I don't speak to my sister, whatever. But because of a lot of things. But then I realized that maybe I need to do something about it, because okay, she have her reasons and to not talk to me, to be away. But I think that also an exercise that we do as we grow older is that we need to take some responsibilities on what happened. And that's something that I talk a lot to my therapist. So I don't know when this will happen because something that I think is that we are totally different people right now. It passed 10 years exactly. And and I really don't know how that will happen or how is it going to be. But I think that that's something that will happen at some point in this year or the next year, but I don't know how yet. But that's it, I think. I think that this book was really for me.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I just Google it too. I need to read this author. Like I know in my soul that I need to, that I am
It
losing.
starts with normal people. I told
Yes,
you already a
yes.
few immersions
I'm
ago.
like afraid of this. It's a movie too, right?
That's
Or
a
TV show.
series.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm afraid of this story. I don't know why, because I saw the little clips and frames, and I don't know why I'm so afraid of it.
It's not that I don't know how to explain her books, but I don't know. I think that it really speaks to our generation,
Okay,
people who are
I see.
between, I don't know, 20s and 35s or a little bit more. But I think that really speaks with millennials or zillennials that I like to talk about myself because I was born between generations.
Same. But I call myself a Gen Z, I think, because I'm yeah,
Yes,
same.
yes.
Okay, nice. And you, Ludia?
No, I'm so happy that I'm the last one because I was thinking here something important to say. I will choose a book. The book, the name is Calls, Vacas in Portuguese, Calls. And the title is Calls, Why Follow the Herd? The herd, I think, is rebanho. And not every woman wants to be a princess. And I choose this book because when I was a kid, a little girl, like believe about magic, about like the world was perfect. I used to read a lot of books that show me that I will find a love, I will be succeed in my life, like just something that is a kind of fairy tale. I remember I read a lot of books of teenagers, like about the first kiss, the first time you have sex, all these moments. And always this touched me a lot because I was expecting something in my life, something that maybe just something will knock my door and I will have my principal with the white horse, something like that. And the life is happening right now. So I had my experience, professional ones and personal ones. I had my relationships that in the beginning I was thinking, oh, this is the person, oh, not this is the person, oh, it's not. uh, like all these challenges that sometimes happen with us. And I read this book they call like Vacas, that is really extremely like fun, like the way they tell us the history. They have like important discussions about women and different stories. So it's three women that every woman has a different story, and they are connected in the same time, but you just know this in the end of the book. Not in the end of the book, you know things from the beginning, but why you know in the end of the book. So, and I just realized like we have the most of, is not so common to have a fairy tale, you know, like because I had this in my mind that we will have a fairy tale, and this like maybe maybe broke my cycle, no. So I'm more okay with myself and my relationship now, because I know like we are not made for that. You know, if you have this luck in your life, go for it. I appreciate, I believe that this can happen, but doesn't mean that this will happen with everyone, you know. And this book we can see the perspective of the woman's, like they want something and the life take them for another point. So I remember when I had the opportunity to read this book, I could see better my life, you know, like, and I was really surprised with the end of the book. So it's like that. I choose this.
Guys, I have 2 or 3 books to read like today after this immersion. Immediately. Thanks, Lurian, for sharing. Guys, in my case, I'm listening to Drão like in a loop from Gilberto Gil because I just remember that this song exists and it's so beautiful. And when I saw him singing with Preta, I almost like died. I don't know, I almost passed out because it was so beautiful. And but it hurts me a lot, this song, because it's, I don't know, besides it's beautiful, it's very sad too. And I have this artist that it's totally, I don't know his name. I can't remember the museum because I just studied him at college, like for a moment, a brief of moment, like for 15 minutes that they showed for us because we had like a meeting with the curators of a new museum, but it's just like it's not open for everyone. I don't know why, because it used to be in a psychiatry hospital in the countryside of São Paulo. They closed the hospital, and they kept the piece of art that the patients made, like, I don't know, 4 decades ago. And I saw this one, which was from a Japanese immigrant. He came to Brazil like alone as a, I don't know, young adult, and his paintings was like from Brazilian paisagens, you know, Brazilian views, but with Japanese style. So it was so beautiful. It was like Piauí painting with little Japanese details, like you know, when you see like a Japanese, I don't know, piece of art, and you know that it is, but it's from Brazil, a Brazilian view. So it was so beautiful, so beautiful. And he was like schizophrenic, or maybe, yes, and I'm sure that he was schizophrenic. And the pieces came like in a different way. It depends on the year that he painted. So it was very, very beautiful. And I don't know why, but I think about this painting a lot when I'm in the shower. It's very crazy. And I love a book about from Michelle Zauner. She's the singer from Japanese Breakfast. The name of the book is Crying in 8 Mart. I think that we have in Portuguese already. Chorando no Mercado, something like this. And she's Korean, and she talks about Korean culture and her Korean mother, who passed away because of cancer, and I don't relate to her. I'm not Korean. I don't have a Korean mother. I don't have a. My mom is very much alive, but I don't know. This book is so deep. It's so I can't stop thinking about this book still because I read it like 2 years ago, maybe last year. I don't know why, but it talks to you in a different way, and I love this author because it's like a memoir from her mom, and he has like just one book, but I love her songs too. It's very beautiful. It's about her mom too, and I read in English, but I think that the name is Chorando no Supermercado, Chorando no, I don't know, Chorando no, na lojinha. Yes, yes. And the artist who made the capa, it's also very nice. Love her. Yes, guys, my references are a little messy, but it's okay, I think. Yeah, can you read the next one for us? Number 3.
Okay. Do you use creativity as a way to express yourself? How? I don't think so. I think that I am trying to discover this side of myself because for a long time I believed that I was a person with no creativity, and that's a thinking that I am just healing right now, you know. So I'm not exactly expressing myself. I'm only like with I like embroidering and I am learning aquarella painting. So, but I am only like doing things that I see, not creating new things that comes into my mind or inspired by something, you know, because nothing is new actually. But I think that for me, I am on this journey to use creativity to express myself, and it's been nice to learn and to improve myself on this side that I believe for so many long years that I wasn't able to be creative, and it's been nice for me.
It's nice when you don't have the pressure. Just start painting and that's it. That's
Yes.
beautiful. Yes. Nice. And you, Yanka?
Before answering this question, I would like just to make a point about the last question and about fairy tales, because really changed my life when I saw a feminist girl talking about the fairy tales, like about Cinderella. You are in love with a guy that doesn't remember your face. He had to take your shoes and go to girl to discover that it is you, like a pequena sereia lose her voice for a guy that she doesn't know. I really loved fairy tale when I was young. And when I saw these stories from this perspective, from a perspective that this girl is putting her whole life in a man's hand, it was so life-changing. Like Branca de Neve living in a house with 7 guys. I don't know.
Oh, 7 old guys,
I don't
and
know,
she
guys.
old guys, and she's really young. You need to remember that. No one could do this today.
This is so absurd. Bela Adormecida, a guy kissed a girl that was sleeping. She wasn't like, this was so bad.
The other one is dancing with a dog, you know?
It was so, oh my God, yeah. But okay, I try to use my creativity. I am a musical person, so in most part of the time I try to do this or playing instruments or singing. I really like to sing. And when I need to express some feeling, I think that I just put a song, choose an artist and sing with this person. And I really sing, like I wait no one in the house to to sing with this artist and try to express that emotion that I am feeling. And I really have fun dancing. Like when I am dancing with someone, I really dance and make the loops, I laugh a lot and I cry laughing. Like, I think that my basic form to express emotion is crying. When I'm really happy, I cry. When I'm sad, I cry. When I'm nervous, I cry. But when I am dancing and really have fun, I laugh and I cry a lot. But it's not a bad crying, it's just an emotional one. So I feel that music is my way to express my creativity and express myself. And I really enjoy doing this. I really miss when I don't do. But I need to learn how to do this in the writing because I work writing and I have to exercise more my creativity in the writing part because my texts are all very mechanical. I am very technique. My mind function in a way very technique. In my writing, you don't have pleasure reading me. I need to put some creativity in there, put something. I don't know what exactly to make people read me. I know that I am an academic person, but you don't have to suffer reading me. You can have fun or pleasure, but I don't know how to do this yet.
I think it's a good start that you're aware of this and you're trying to, I don't know, to add something more in your writing. I think that's a thing that's good to know. And I love the point about fairy tales that you bring for us. I don't think about this. I don't know why. Didn't think about it. And you, Luria, what do you think?
Um, I'm consider myself like a creative person. The other day we talk about, you mentioned about if the schools can kill our creative, but if maybe if they can improve. And in my case, I didn't have any opportunity to improve my creative at my school when I was young. But nowadays, I like to have my time to paint normally or to draw something. I have a lot of things, art things, handicraft things. My my dream when I have a place for me is to have a room that I can do a atelier with some kind of just like some kind of shelves, I think, prateleiras to put my things, to have my space for art. And I really like to do my disguise, my costume when I have a party. I like to do makeup too. So this is a way to express myself. Like I like to think about how I can do something different. So use color. I'm totally like a colorful person. I cannot. If you see me now, you see always I have a color in me. Like the other day, I went to a restaurant. I was with a t-shirt, black, a jeans, but my sandals was green, a really green. So I like to have these and to express this with my clothes, with my personality in general. So this helped me a lot to show who I am. Like I don't know what is this is important, but it is. So that's it.
I agree that it is important too. Sometimes I feel that I need to remember that I'm creative, like having a shelf to show my work. Because since I changed it from art to, I don't know, just corporate, sometimes I feel that I just lived, I finished my creative years. And this is not true, but it's very, I don't know, sometimes I'm just working, then I think I have a blank canvas, so I want to paint something. But then I think, oh, I'm so tired. I don't want to make a mess here in this desk with watercolors. I don't want to clean the mess. I don't want to set like a place. Or I don't want to buy art supplies because it's so expensive. Sometimes I think like this and I'm just like, who's this person? Like, why am I acting like this? But one thing that I'm very proud of is that in my theater years, I was able to write a play, and it was very nice. And there's a scene about my grandparents. I grew up on the countryside, and I remember then, like, my whole childhood was about them. And I had this scene about my grandfather peeling an orange for me, like with very attention to detail, every segment of the orange. You know, when I don't know, when your parents do this for you, they peel the orange like just tiny lines and gave it to you, then you waited, then they peeled, then you waited. So I remember this with, I don't know, with love, and I'm very proud that I was able to wrote this play. And I lived theater from every part, like acting, scenography, technical backstage tasks. And but I don't go to theater anymore. Like, I want to watch Teatro Oficina play, but it's so long and it's very late, and sometimes I have my job to do. I have dishes to wash. I don't have the time for this. And on the weekends, I'm very into cleaning the house. So I forgot something sometimes that I want to be creative. I want to remember my old years. Like, I'm 20. My years in this area. And I miss this kind of thing. I think that's why I made this subject, because it's nice to remember that we can, I don't know, give some time to be creative, to relax, to do different things that is not technical analysis, mechanic, and just for work. Sometimes it's difficult to find a time in that day, I don't know, in a week to do this stuff, but I think it's important. Okay, Yanka, can you read the next one for us? Number 4.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes
it's a
I
good
feel
one.
that, sorry,
No, it's okay.
sometimes I feel that the life in prison, us, aprisionam, sometimes the adult life, like they just castra us in some ways. Yeah, capitalism mode. Okay, the next one, but it's, yeah, let's try to change this. The next one is number 4.
Yes, number 4.
Have you ever shared something you created with others? How did you feel? Something that I created, I don't think so. Like that, yeah, my texts sometimes, but I'm not proud of them now. But about singing. Once in my birthday, I sing to my family. It was a little concert that I did to them. And I am very ashamed to sing for others always, because I'm not a singer, but I like to sing. And to do this in front of a lot of people, mainly in front of my family support me. So it wasn't strange people. It was people that I already know. So it was more comfortable, but at the same time, it was a barrier that I passed through. Like I exposed myself a lot, even in the points that I failed with my voice. They really saw me entirely in the good points, in the bad points, but expressing me in through this kind of art, I guess, through the singing mode. And it was life-changing too. It was a beautiful moment to me. Like I realized that I could do it in some way. And I was well succeed. It's not well succeed, but I made it in a beautiful way, I guess. So it was really nice. It was a good birthday to me.
Nice, nice. I love this feeling, so warm when you show something, that you have the courage to show something. Guys, I just realized that we have 5 minutes. Let's go. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I I share some embroiderings that I did on social media. And that's something nice to share something that you did with your hands, even though it's just a drawing. But I know I decided the colors and the lines, the threads that I will use, and that's really nice to do, and that's a really nice feeling of finishing something that you wanted to do just because you wanted to do, not because you pressure yourself to do, not because you need to sell something for it. And yeah, but it's been a while that I don't share anything.
Yeah, let's book a immersion where we all show our works, you know.
Yeah, that's a watercolor painting right here that I put, but it's far away.
Yeah, but I think it's cute. I don't know. I see
It's
green
like
trees.
yeah, it's just like a pine forest.
Nice. And you, Lurian, finally.
Um, I think I can say like when I post some things in my socials, I'm sharing. Like I remember for Christmas decoration, I did a Christmas tree in the wall too in my company, and I remember I took a picture and I posted in my socials, or maybe just when I express myself with makeup, if I disguise, I did a Annabelle disguise one or um, mermaid one. So and everyone is seeing this and they, oh, what you do? And I say, oh, I did myself. So this is a way maybe to share with people. But Yanka remind me about one day that I sung with my for my sister. She was doing like a gender review for my niece, but in that moment we didn't know that it was a girl. Just me knew it. It was a girl, and I choose to sing for everyone to reveal like the if it was a girl, but it was just with family. We didn't do a big one, and I found a famous song in the internet that we can change the lyrics, and I decided to sing because I want to do this like personally, like I don't want a basic thing. So I sing about her name, about the name of people in the family. So it was nice, but I couldn't do this with which was like a big gender reveal, of course. And that's it.
And did you cry?
Why? I couldn't almost finish. I have the video. I was, oh my God.
I imagine, I can imagine. Very beautiful. I don't know. Beautiful. Like such a good idea. In my case, I think I just show my photograph in Instagram. That's it. That's the only thing that I do because I love analogical photography. So I like to use film and to review them, and it's very handy thing. I think it's something that I like doing, and I don't have the courage to show other things. But guys, thank you for this conversation. It was very fun for me. I have lots of books and music to check after this immersion. But thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here with me on a Saturday morning. And I hope you guys have a great weekend. Don't forget to drink water. That's it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.